is episode 9. We're gonna talk about schooling and how things change, and also normally I said that we're gonna do a double power hour, but since we have a lot of time left, so I might as well use it shortly. So we have my boy on the boy right here. So we're gonna talk about schools. Tristan, how do school change?
School changed a lot in terms of nowadays. You see, like we see or hear a lot of celebrities homeschooling their kids. They're afraid of bringing their kids to public schools because of the media, a lot of attention. So they
Mm,
want to do homeschooling, which is nothing wrong. Um, it's cool because homeschooling is good because it's more one to one. You learn better. It's not just you and the other kids. So it's more private, more informative. So it's good in some ways. But I think schooling has changed nowadays uh, because nowadays we're hearing some like weird stories about how teachers are dating students.
yeah, like with
You know,
about that
and
girl, and the parents say it was okay, and she go to jail about it. Like I don't know how to react to that. I don't.
yeah,
I
I
don't know how
if
to
I were a
react to
parent,
that.
I
And the
wouldn't
parents
whether
know and they let it slide. I don't know how to react to it.
if I were a parent and like I hear that shit, I'm like, oh hell no, like bitch, are you fucking crazy?
You won't
Yeah,
do
you
something
know
like
what I
that.
mean.
Stop lying.
You don't you don't do certain things. You don't cross certain lines like that. That's not a joke. People really get killed or hurt like that. You don't do that at all.
Mm. But nowadays
Um,
we live in a society about double standard. But a guy got a girl pregnant. A 13-year-old girl got a 24-year-old girl pregnant. So we're trying to figure out what is in her right mind because she had a kid before, and what's going on.
yeah. That's scary. Um, yeah. Nowadays, it's to go to school. I mean, you think in school is a place that's safe, for kids to learn. It's productive. But nowadays, we're seeing schools where it's it's bad in the sense that now we've seen that authority figures they're the ones who are acting out of control, doing the wrong thing. Not so much the students as much as
I'll disagree about that. I'm sorry, you're my boy and all, but I'm gonna disagree on what you just said. I'm gonna explain why. Because nowadays we used to get away a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna support like I said not people are fed up because you have those because nowadays you know nowadays it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's to a point like nowadays, kids being bad, and to a point like there's not enough discipline happening now. To a point that like oh, tell the student, oh, trying to shut down class. If you notice, we was in high school, we were starting that. Nowadays, teachers have their own voice because when I know some countries, whenever you act up, they beat you with a stick, and you do as though they don't do nothing. Nowadays, oh, we don't get CPS. Oh, you're I hate to say this word, and I don't like using them like in that type of phrase, but I feel like they're pussyfying the kids, cuddling them up. They feel like they're privileged, they earn something. Like no,
yeah.
where I
I think nowadays you see a lot of parents
yeah
because the parents they have in their home is not there's no kind of rules or discipline.
no, it's more like
So the kids could possibly rule, do whatever the hell they want, and it shows in their schooling. And it's bad because if they don't have no set kind of rules, or they don't follow the rules, or there's no kind of set or no sense of discipline, what's going to happen is that society is going to discipline them, and the
mm,
way they discipline the kid is the way the parents are not going to like.
yeah, exactly.
So when I mean society, I mean it could be the police, it could be the judge, or it could be just another person, just a person that the kid must have picked on, or and the other person fought back, or the other person killed them. And by the time that happens, it's too late.
Exactly, they're gonna be like making tribute videos and stuff like no, like how like the girl got fight in the laundry in the bathroom. The girl was beating her. Next
Ooh.
thing they jumped in and she had her head in the thing and she died. And next thing they got all mad and like trying to do tribute. And to a point like, come on, man, to a point like, come on, man, that's I know that's not right. I don't want to put in that category, but come on, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you've seen a lot of And nowadays with schools, there's a lot of like fights going on.
Yeah.
And the thing with fights nowadays is that back then, if you fight, you fought hand to hand, right?
Yeah,
Okay, like
nowadays they shooting people.
you weren't thinking so much about grabbing a weapon. You were just fighting. Hey, I'm gonna
Yes.
beat you up, do this. But nowadays, with technology and the weapons coming out, like people owning guns, you gotta be really careful because let's say like a person bullied you, you beat the crap out of the bully, but then the bully decides to get even by coming up to school the next day with a gun or a knife or something or bicycle to kill you because
Yeah.
they felt embarrassed because wait, they're supposed to be the bully, they're supposed to be one on top, yet they lose to someone whom they deemed or thought was inferior to them. And because you beat them, they get upset and they get enraged with jealousy and hatred that they want to kill you. So,
I know.
so you gotta you just gotta be careful nowadays
Now people
with
getting
guns and all that kind of shit coming out.
yeah, now people getting shot and stuff like that. Come on, man. Like I understand where I come from. When I fight somebody, I'm kick. I'm like with me, I get my butt kicked. But I'm not gonna get myself shot up and stuff like that because nowadays people being scared. Like middle school fights. Nowadays, back at like we was in high school, there's like this fights always scheduled. Like whatever the Jamaican versus Trinis, the Haitian versus this, Haitian versus guy. Like fights fights was scheduled. I'm talking like a pay-per-view fight. Like this, like you
Yeah,
notice nowadays since I know it's about Jackson, I haven't been in Jackson for like a good almost 8 years. Nowadays they have the little state to art lunchroom and stuff like that. Like like why you focus a lot of money? What you focus on? Why you focus on? I understand. I've been in that lunchroom. That lunchroom needs to be fixed up a little bit, but come on, man. Focus on the education. Focus on extracurricular. You taking off this and that. You taking off social thing, and you focus on like other things. And nowadays the discipline of people disrespecting people. Like I'm not saying like not all security like do what got to do, but you being buddy to a point that you compromising what you got to do. Like come on, man. To me, that's just straight up that's just stupid now, man.
yeah,
I see people being buddy, and next when something happens, oh my god, like
yeah,
yeah, that gets me legitimately mad.
yeah.
Like nowadays,
It's
people
crazy. It's
disrespecting
crazy.
adults and stuff like that. If I
Yeah,
were, yeah, nowadays society is messed up. Like they're not teaching people like values and stuff like that.
yeah. The people. It's a dog eat world society.
Yeah,
Dog
I
eat
know,
dog
but
society.
damn.
Yeah, yeah. People do anything they want. They get anything they want by any means. So they gotta manipulate stuff on other people, all that kind of shit, and it's fucked up. But you just gotta be careful of people you trust and the people who you call your friends, because
Exactly.
you gotta walk away. Yeah.
And it's crazy, man. It's going to a point that like okay, I understand what you do what you got to do, but come on, man, that is straight up BS, man. Come on,
Yeah.
god damn. That's about it. Nowadays, we need to focus on this. We need to focus on stronger discipline. Like now they have this BS board of health. Like you understand that little paper they give you like the board of education rules of what happened. People have sex down in the escalators and stuff like that. Why you complaining about that? Come on.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. It's getting to a point like, okay, we gotta do something because if you're not gonna do anything, we're gonna do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupidness, man. Yeah, that's about it. Nowadays, it's crazy, man. Like kids disrespecting kids, people like instead of like fighting like men and just get arrested, they just shooting up people. It gets me aggravated, man.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Like we have to teach our kids, do what we gotta do. We have to nowadays with school. Oh, I want you to pass this, or you don't get, if you don't pass
You know
this,
what? You know what? It's not just school because I've seen so many people, even some parents, they think they're all that because they get A's in class. You listen, you may get an A in class, but you get an F for having any class. There's a difference. You may get A's in classes in school, but you get an F for having any freaking class.
Like, what do you mean by that?
You know what I mean? Yeah, you can be all good, show people, hey, I got A's in school, grades and whatnot too. But a grade is just a grade. What I mean, that doesn't mean in class in school. But I mean, when you're talking about having class, I mean, you get an F in terms of having class. I mean that because you act stupid and act like you're entitled to everything, and
Yeah.
you know, people start handing you out stuff like that. No, it don't work like that. You
Like, you
gotta
have to work
earn. You
hard
gotta
to
earn what
get.
the hell you gotta do.
Like, I don't know if you remember this. There was this football player. There's this guy. They give him a participation trophy. The guy just took the participation. There was like some football guy take the participation trophy and just throw it down. You have to compete. I don't know if you saw that video. Hey guys,
Yeah.
hey Facebook fans. I'm sorry that it went off again. I don't know what happened. I don't know. So that's about it. So nowadays, teachers like the school system messed up. Is not they're not focusing on like education what they have. They're not focusing on a lot of things about having a bank account, savings and stuff like that. They just want you to go to college without knowing like we didn't know like how much credit we need to have schools like if they going out there if they're not going to college they didn't know like what like what they want to do and how to balance and stuff, or how to have a bank account. I know some schools have like driver's ed, which is perfect, but we need to have like a financial aspect of class, so they don't know when they go out they don't have to apply for a credit card. Next thing you know they get broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah,
That's what we need something to find. We need life course classes like finance, like in terms of finances, how to handle
finances,
how to handle bills,
how to save money,
how to save money, how to
yeah.
And this girl have her own company, and she was in a different school. She was in law, so her name was like I think Roxanne or something like that. She have a thing called Fly Financial. She have this little calendar thing like you put $1 for this day, you put $2 for that day. Next day you put enough so you have enough money. You know what I mean? But sometimes that don't always work because you kind of. But the problem with us, we always dip in stuff we save just in case something happens. And I'm not saying we're not supposed to do that. That does happen at times.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we have to work together and find out what we have to do. We need to make sure our schools are better. We need to make sure our schools are more secure first. Then we have to make sure what curriculum that we should teach instead of I understand you teach math. What is this going to be used for the world? Same as college. College, I think legitimately, I think it should be free. But some people say, "Oh, it shouldn't be free." Like because when we get a college degree, why you have to pay back loans and stuff like that? That's why like half the people don't want to go because one is either too expensive or two, during the grade they got from high school, they suffered for it and they don't want to pay out of pocket.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's what I think, man. And and that's what I think about schools. We need a better structure of schools, whatever is discipline or any all the 4 areas that we previously discussed. Nowadays,
and not just that. We also need schools in certain neighborhoods, like in neighborhoods where kids are underprivileged or they don't get the chance to have access to education. We need to build certain schools, particularly in certain communities. And I think right there, when that starts happening, I think then society become better because kids will be more aware of what's going on and how to behave. I don't want to say it, how to behave in a positive manner. When they're going to certain places or in front of certain people. I think and then there will be more structure. I think that's one.
Yeah. So okay, let's like a final mini video. Golden State's gonna win the finals. No question asked.
Yeah. Yeah, I said Cleveland, but I don't know.
No, Golden State, because there was a video of LeBron. There was like a spoof when they lost game 2. There was a guy trying to be like LeBron and trying to walk off. Say, LeBron, where you going to Miami? They called me trash. So I think I should play.
LeBron was arguing with the guy, and the guy said, "Where you going?" He said, "Miami."
Yeah, so I think it's this one right here. Hold on.
I think you're just being sarcastic. I don't think he probably meant to say that.
You never know, man. You never know.
Because if you go out to Miami, I mean, You have Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, but then at the same time, yeah, in Miami because Miami Heat surprisingly when they made the playoffs this year, they were just the number 3 seed. They were a good team.
I know.
They're a good team. They really stepped their game up from not making the playoffs last season to this season, and to be the 3rd seed. That's a really good team. And plus they gave the Raptors a hell of a fight because they forced a game 7. It's just that Toronto won, but that series between them and the Raptors was a good series.
Yeah.
So I mean, you never know. Yeah, you're right. You never know. But also the same thing with Kevin Durant. I think if Kevin Durant were to leave Oklahoma City Thunder, you know what team I think he should go to? I'm not a big fan, but I like them though.
Yeah.
The Clippers. If he goes to the Clippers, you will have Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, small forward, Blake Griffin, the power forward, DeAndre Jordan, the center, and then you have JJ Redick, your shooting guard. That is a good team. That right there would be a hell of a good team.
I know.
Yeah. I was like, what? W. Of course, the Clippers, they would have to trade, maybe trade someone like Paul Pierce or give up two of their draft picks. But I don't think they would mind, though. And plus, you got Doc Rivers, who's already an NBA champion coach. Yeah, Kevin Durant wouldn't mind. I would actually like that decision because if that would have happened, the Clippers would definitely be a force to be reckoned with.
I know.
Definitely. Yeah, and I think they would definitely give Golden State a good run for their money. We know the Thunder did when they were up 3-1 against Golden State. Like the Thunder had Golden State by the freaking tail. It's just that the Golden State came back and won. But the Thunder, oh my gosh, gave Golden State a freaking hell of a fight. So it just some things to think about, but you never know what goes on. I mean, at the end of the day, no one really cares. It's just a big bunch of 6-something athletes making millions of money, and we're just here working average 9 to 5 daily. So it's whatever.
And when I saw going back to Miami, I'm like, oh boy. He's like, where you going, LeBron? Where you going to Miami? Say, yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. Hold on, let me play this right now.
Oh, did you hear Draymond Green got suspended? He won't be playing game.
Cause y'all niggas trash.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play a video from this little spoof right here. Just listen to it. You're gonna laugh your butt off with this one.
Wow, where you going? To Miami. Cause y'all niggas trash. We lost by 33 points. That's my 6th time in the finals. I'm not losing again.
Can't get mad at us.
I can't capitalize. JR, how many points you had?
5.
Fuck. You trash! You not hooping! 5 points is not hoop! Kevin, how many you had?
I mean, I had 5, but my head.
You did?
That left elbow.
You played 3 quarters! You bid for no reason!
Hey, LeBron, I don't think you should be talking to him like that.
And who you supposed to be?
I mean, I'm
the
the head coach.
No, I'm the coach now! You here because of me! Look at me, I'm the coach now! They sorry!
I mean, I felt like I was balling. I had 12 points. I mean, you had 19, and I'm coming off the bench.
I'll knock your bitch ass out! And that goes for the rest of y'all! Kyrie! So let us lose to the Warriors again! And there ain't no more finals! Y'all ain't going back without me! I'm LeBron! I am the finals! Give me your hand, you ain't no Cavalier!
That was funny.
That wasn't even LeBron's voice.
I know that was a spoof. Yeah, you were saying?
Hello.
I know Draymond Green got suspended for a flagrant foul.
Yeah.
Just trying to fight it or something like that.
Yeah, he and LeBron fighting. Yeah, that's alright though.
I was what happens when you go back to Miami. Hey guys, right now, I'm gonna end this video, and I see you on the 26th. Hopefully that we all gonna see Golden State getting another ring. So if you have any questions, comment, or concern, hit me up on my personal page, or go to YouTube.com, look at Proph Talk, or you can go to my Facebook pages, which is Proph Talk Videos. So see you later, and have a great night. Peace, love, and unity.